Good morning, good morning, good morning. December 30th, 2024, last Monday morning market review of the year. And if you can't join me this morning, I hope you join me later on. Take a look at it, and if you enjoy the information you're getting, hit share, and have some other people join us as well. So we'll get started in a minute. Just want to see who jumps on first. The last 2024 Monday morning market review. And I have to wear the hat to commemorate a great year. As you know, every Monday I'll take about 15 minutes out and we'll take a look at what is coming soon, what's available, what's under contract, and what's sold. We'll look at along the train line, we'll look at Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains, and then we'll look at Madison, we'll look at Chatham, we'll look at Florham Park. And we'll look at the numbers of what the sale prices are, mainly the days on market. And as we're doing that, we're listening to the top songs of 2024. I can't believe 2025 is upon us already. Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, it is just, man, the things move fast. So, what's up, Joe? Nice to see you. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. I can't believe your kids watching how grown they've gotten so fast. Oh my God. Time flies, doesn't it? So, the one thing that I'm really proud of this year, just before we jump into some numbers here, is the team this year. It was not as, this year, we did just as much business as we did last year. We did about $5 million less, but unit-wise, we did the same. And that was in a market where we saw the highest interest rates that we've ever seen. And that had an effect on buyers and sellers not moving, and buyers taking 2, 3, 4 months sometimes to find a home. So I'm really proud of the Crawford Lorenzo. Good morning, Semi. I'm really proud of, shout out to Semi and his wonderful place in Morristown. If you've ever been over there, you gotta post that on there. So the team did 100 units this year, and for the first time we saw everybody sitting on 3%, and not a lot of people were moving. That's why when that house popped up, you still had 30 or 40 people come and take a look at it. We didn't see 10 and 20 deals come in, or 10 or 20 offers come in. We would see 3, 4, or 5, but there were still those high offers. So sellers were still getting. When I go over the numbers of Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains, Madison, Chatham, Florham Park, we still saw the numbers that people were getting. It was over and above what we were seeing in COVID. So that was this year. Great year for the team. Great year, I think, for real estate agents in general. The ones that grinded, worked every single day. I commend you. Everybody on our team worked really hard. I know everybody else out there in the field worked really hard on helping sellers. Good morning, Michael. Blessings to you, Dad. We worked really hard on helping people get out of their homes. They had to go on a bigger journey usually because they couldn't find places to move to. So we were helping them on both sides, whether it was here in New Jersey or outside. So overall, very strong year. What do I see in 2025 moving forward? We've got a transition in our leadership in our country. No matter what your politics are, I think we're going to see a stronger economy. So whether people put their trust in the economy or trust in real estate, I think you're going to have different parties do different things. Overall, that's what I love about putting your money in real estate. Good morning, Manny. You've got buyers and you've got sellers. In other industries, you don't have two sides of things. So we saw very much a seller's market this year. I think we're going to see a seller's market going into 2025. If the rates go down at all, interesting, when we look at some numbers, especially Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains, how long things are sitting on the market, everybody says, are the prices going to drop? If the rates stayed the same, I think they would drop a little bit. But I don't think the rates are going to stay the same. So I think the prices could even go up a little bit just because you're going to see some more movement. So let's jump into that. But I thank you for everybody who watched the Monday Morning Market Review in 2024. I enjoyed doing these. It keeps me in gear. It keeps me on the pulse. And like I said, how am I on the pulse? We've got 10 agents on our team, top agents, that I am looking at their offers. I'm looking at their listings. We have probably more open houses than any other team in New Jersey. So I've got a lot of information coming at me versus an individual agent who's just kind of focused on their own stuff. I try to put myself in front of 10 times the amount of information coming in so I can give that back to all of you. And we got some great people watching today too. So looking forward to a great 2025. We already have actually our numbers. I don't mind sharing those either. Our goal, if you want to help us, good morning, Dutch. Our goal is to have, we've got a reach goal of 234 units this year. And that's based upon what our team came in at. We've got that's the reach goal. The minimum is 175. To get 234, we needed 18 under contract moving forward. And this is actually, rather than just our team doing these numbers, this is a good pulse for what we're going into in 2025. We needed 31. I was expecting we'd have 10 or 12. We have 18 under contract. So we are moving the needle there and getting into probably a number between that 175 and 234 right away. So that's a strong indicator of what's going to happen in 2025. My personal goal is I want to have help 50 families or individuals buy or sell homes. And before January 1st, I needed 6. I have those 6. So I think you're going to see top agents doing what they need to do. That goes back to, are there still people selling, and are there buyers? And I'm ecstatic about where I am. I've been working very hard, probably about 45 days straight right now. But that just means it's a strong market. So knock wood, we'll see a strong market. The weather is helping. There's not, the past 3 days could have been 3 feet of snow. It's not, it's rain, it's sunny today. People are out there looking at homes. So they're looking at things online. I see relocation up a little bit. So those are all good indicators for a strong 2025 real estate market. And I'll get into some other, ideas as we go through some numbers here. So let's see if there are any big wow factors coming in with numbers. So first we'll take a look at Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains. And Joe, it's funny, I drive by your house all the time because we were working with the Gerwin's house just around the corner. So let's see. If Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains. Number of available. So we have 11 available. Not a huge number. And we didn't have anything go into under contract last week. I didn't expect much to go under last week. List price. Average list price in Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains is $1.1 million. That's the highest it's ever been in 2 years. That's pretty unbelievable. Now we do have one house in Morris Township, 182 Washington Valley Road, for $3.2 million. It's only been on the market for 61 days. That's a gorgeous home, but that number, 1.1 million, I'll probably post that later. The average asking price in Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains has never been 1.1. It is 1.151 right now. Days on the market, 68 days. Again, we're in a little bit slow time period, but as I always said, if you have buyers out looking at homes right now, which I took buyers out 2 days ago, I'm taking buyers out today and also tomorrow morning, they're serious buyers. 68 days is a little high. Let's see if that comes back. With 11 homes on the market, again, I still think people are throwing that, huge bomb, that 90-yard touchdown, 60-yard throw. Did I get the number I asked for? And if that number, let's just see what happens through the next week or two. This week, going into the end of the week, it's probably a little bit slow. I know there's some open houses happening this weekend. We have 2 of them. But let's see if that 68 drops down. If that doesn't drop down, you may see the prices come down a little bit to get things sold. I just did it on my Scotch Plains house, and then we got 2 offers in. So 11 under contract, 11 available, 15 under contract. Now the under contract list price is 885. That's a lot different than 1-1. And the average days on the market is 55. That's a little bit more normal. And the average sold price, though, this is big. 965 is the average sold price in Marshtown, Marshall, Marsh Plains. The average, it's trading at 1019, 5% above asking. 23 days on the market. Now we're almost 3 times the 23 days. So let's see what happens over the next 2 weeks. What I'd like to see is after the New Year holiday, and if the weather stays good, we'll probably see this 11 available, maybe hit 15, 20 in Marshtown, Marsh Township, Marsh Plains. And I don't know if prices are going to come down, but let's see if things get sold. That's the first thing I want to see before prices come down. All right, let's take a look at Madison, Chatham, and Florham Park. Boom, boom, boom. Give me a second. We got Chatham, the township, and the borough. And we've got Madison. And we've got Florham Park. We're going to do, again, 4 to 5 bedroom, 2+ baths. 4 to 5 bedroom, 2+ baths. And, wow. First wow factor is, and I always go back to this, even pre-COVID or COVID, we used to see Madison, Chatham, Florham Park have like 170 transactions. Right now, 4 to 5 bedroom, 2+ baths, coming soon, available under contract sold, 250. We're going into an extremely strong 2025 with the luxury market. I think we saw that all through 2024. We're going to see that through 2025 too. Let's view my CMA. I think there's going to be another wow factor here. Yep. Wow. Boy, did things sell. So my wow factor right now, Madison, Chatham, Florham Park. And you can take this anywhere, probably in New Jersey. Luxury market is extremely strong. Things didn't withdraw off the market. They didn't pull them off the market. They sold. 4 and 5 bedroom, Madison, Chatham, Florham Park. You've got 6 available homes. If you have a luxury home right now in Madison, Chatham, Florham Park, and you're thinking of selling in the next year, now is the time to do it. Like, you could have an open house this weekend, and you're going to go above asking. 6 available, 22 under contract. Nothing went into attorney review this past week. I didn't expect it to. List price, 1,535. Days on the market, we're at 86. That's high. We do have one that's been on the market for 164 days. That's pushing that there. But the average asking price under contract is 1,490, 29 days on the market. And then we're seeing we're at 6%. 1,355 is the average asking price. 1,441, trading up 6% above asking, 24 days in Madison, Chatham, Florham Park. So with the limited inventory right now, people are always asking me, Peter, how did you do this? I mean, I always, when I'm listing, is now a good time to list? There's no more seasonality. You're gonna see, you may see more listed in the spring just because that's traditional. But after, and I hate saying COVID because it's 3 years ago, 4 years ago, but that took seasonality. You know, everybody moved into homes. A lot of people are still working from home. They have the availability to do that. So that took seasonality out of it a little bit. Every month is still a good month. I know that sounds a little cliche, but look at the availability of homes. Demand, or lack thereof, will make those prices go higher. And that's the number one thing I am seeing making prices go higher. When I price homes, I still price them to appraise. I price to build confidence in the buyers and confidence in the sellers. This is the right price to list the home because we're going to build confidence in the buyers. We're still going to bring a lot of people in. And if the buyers perceive the value, let them come up with the extra amount. That's my strategy for listing right now. Buyers, you know, there was more available 2 or 3 weeks ago than I'm seeing right now. So more so a seller's market than a buyer's market. Let's see how we move out of 2024 into 2025. I think these numbers will increase, whether that's exponentially, but I do think we'll see, you know, inventory go from here to here. Or under contracts. Right now you've got inventory here and you've got under contracts here. now's a great time to sell your house. Other than that, I hope everybody has a wonderful 2025. We're working on our goals and our intentions for 2025. If you're looking to list your home or buy a home or rent or invest, the Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team, one of the top teams in New Jersey. And I love bringing my energy to our transactions, our team. We always want to make it when you walk into one of our open houses. It's the best place that you've been there that weekend. And if you're looking to buy with us, we're making sure that home is, everything is done from an inspection purposes to get you the right home for the right price too. So any questions, you can put in the chat below. In addition to that, you can reach me at 973-255-9337. You can email me at peterglorenzo@kw.com. Have a great 2024. Have a happy and safe new year, and I will see everybody in 2025.